Defensive coordinator Jim Schwartz talking about Ronnie Hickman and what he needs to see from him this season.
Yeah, he's always been a ball hawk. Last year, there was some injuries things that kept him from being on the field. This is a really big season. He's in his third year. He should really hit his stride for us. We're surrounding him with some veteran players. Brought Rayshawn in, brought Casey in. Have Grant returning. We're a safety-heavy team. We run a lot of three safety system, but we need Ronnie to really bring it all together. Showed really good flashes as a rookie. And he played well when he was on the field last year, but we just need him on the field a little bit more. He's a little bit bigger now. I don't know if you guys notice him. Physical stature, he's a little bit more, and he's still moving just as well. And
with that, let's welcome in Fred Greetham, senior analyst for the Orange and Brown Report. Fred, I play that to tee up. I know you wrote an article of Jim Schwartz yesterday, kind of talking about the defense and what they need to get back to where they were a couple of years ago.
Yeah, that's what he started off, and he talked about. He was asked, we all know in 23 the Browns were number one ranked statistically. Browns were 11-6. Everybody expected the defense to be as good, if not better, in 2024, and we know they slipped back from first to 19th and dropped way off in the rushing defense. And so what's it going to take? Well, they used their top two picks on Mason Graham and Carson Schlesinger. So that kind of tells you, what they think there up the middle. But he honed in on getting off the field on third down, and he talked about takeaways. I wrote about both of those, and he kind of reinforced that with his statement, is that the takeaways, in 2023, the Browns offense turned the ball over like 37 times, but the defense took it away 28. And so that really, helped them quite a bit, even though they were still in the negative. Last year, the offense turned the ball over 34 times, but the defense only took it away 12 times, four interceptions and eight fumble recoveries. That's just not going to get it done, especially when the offense was giving it away as much. That's, that many more times on the field. That's many times that you're not getting the defense off. So I think the third down and the takeaways, sometimes it's just the way the ball bounces, but they're safeties. They signed Juan Thornhill to be a ball hawk. That's what he had been in Kansas City. He had no interceptions in his career with the Browns. He did have some injuries, but they let him go. And Schwartz, just that clip you played, he answered the question, who's going to be the free safety? Because they didn't address it in the offseason. They didn't draft a safety, and they didn't sign one in free agency, at least a top end one, until the draft was over. They went out and got two veterans, DeMonte Casey and Rayshawn Jenkins. So that shows you that they really value or think Hickman's ready to take off in his third year undrafted rookie free agent out of Ohio State.